At 30,000 feet, surrounded by clouds, arrogance dared to humiliate humility. A poor old man boarded a luxury flight, hoping only for peace. Instead, he was mocked, laughed at, and disrespected. But what no one knew was that among the passengers sat Dwayne, "The Rock" Johnson. And what he did next shocked every single soul on that plane. The business class cabin gleamed with luxury, polished wood panels, wide leather seats, the scent of freshly brewed coffee. Passengers settled in with champagne glasses and laptops. Among them, slowly stepping inside, was Mr. Harris, an elderly man in worn clothes carrying an old leather bag. His shoes were scuffed, his hands rough from years of labor. He looked out of place, yet his ticket clearly read, "First class." The flight attendant, young, elegant, and arrogant, spotted him and frowned. Attendant, whispering to colleague, "Great. Who let this charity case into first class?" They laughed softly. Mr. Harris struggled to lift his bag toward the overhead compartment. Mr. Harris gently, "Excuse me, could you help me with this?" The attendant rolled her eyes loud enough for nearby passengers to hear. Attendant, "Sir, maybe you should have booked economy, or maybe stayed home. These bags aren't meant for people like you." Laughter rippled through a few seats. Mr. Harris lowered his head, embarrassed. He muttered, "I'm sorry, I didn't mean to trouble anyone." In seat 4A, a massive figure shifted quietly, dressed in simple jeans and a hoodie, sunglasses covering his face. The Rock sat still, observing. He watched as Mr. Harris shrank into his seat, humiliated. His jaw clenched. His eyes narrowed. But he remained silent for now. The attendant passed by again, serving champagne to wealthy passengers, ignoring Mr. Harris completely when he asked for water. Passenger nearby, whispering, "That's cruel. Why doesn't someone say something?" But no one dared. Hours into the flight, Mr. Harris pressed the call button again. Mr. Harris, "Ma'am, could I please just have a glass of water?" The attendant smirked, speaking loudly so everyone could hear. Attendant, "Sir, this is first class. We don't hand out charity. Maybe next time you'll fly where you belong." Gasps spread through the cabin. Some passengers looked disgusted. Phones began recording. And then, a shadow rose. The Rock stood up. His massive frame filled the aisle. The plane seemed to go silent. "Is this how you treat people?" With laughter and humiliation, the attendant froze, shocked by his size and tone. Attendant, "Sir, please sit down. This doesn't concern you." The Rock stepped closer, towering over her. The Rock, "It concerns everyone, because respect is not optional. It's the price of being human," passengers whispered. Some recognized the voice. Murmurs spread. "That's him. It's the Rock." The Rock removed his sunglasses. The cabin gasped. Phones rose higher. Passengers, "It's him. Oh my God, it's the Rock." The attendant's face drained of color. Her arrogance melted into panic. The Rock, pointing to Mr. Harris. "This man deserves as much respect as anyone here. Clothes don't define worth. Money doesn't define dignity. Humanity does." The Rock bent down, lifting Mr. Harris's old bag with ease, placing it gently in the overhead bin. Then he poured a glass of water himself, handing it to the trembling man. The Rock, softly to Mr. Harris, "You don't need to apologize for existing. You belong here. Never forget that." Mr. Harris's eyes filled with tears. Mr. Harris whispering, "Thank you, son." The Rock turned back to the cabin. The Rock, addressing everyone. "Strength isn't shown by mocking the weak. True, strength is shown by protecting them. Respect costs nothing, but it gives everything." The attendant lowered her head, voice cracking. Attendant, I'm sorry. I was wrong." The Rock's expression softened. The Rock, "Then learn from this. Because the world doesn't need more arrogance, it needs more kindness." Passengers erupted in applause. Some stood, clapping, cheering. A child whispered to his mother, "That's why he's the Rock." Mr. Harris sat straighter, no longer invisible. For the rest of the flight, strangers treated him with respect, offering smiles and kindness. That day, at 30,000 feet, a lesson soared higher than the plane itself. Respect is not reserved for the rich. It belongs to every soul. And once again, the Rock proved that muscles may impress, but kindness inspires. Because true strength is not in how you look, it's in how you treat others.